World Intellectual Property Organization. I know it sounds hard to process, but relax, that's why we're here. So in order to explain this to you, we're going to go through some topics. We're going to go through what it is, what it does, how it does it, and so on. So, to do this, let me introduce you to UPB.
WIPO's main objectives are based on supporting innovation, protecting trademark and their registration, and promoting the economic, social, and cultural development of different nations. WIPO promotes innovation and creativity indirectly by protecting intellectual property rights related to industry and commerce through patents. Also seeks to boost investments in them so that new technology can be made worldwide.
How does it work? Its objective is to protect the intellectual property, trademarks, designs, and inventions in several countries for companies or individuals. This service provides a fast-cost route to protect across borders. It is composed by the International Patent System, the International Trademark System, and the International Design System.
By filing a patent for each product, idea, good, or services, you are attempting to protect them from being copied or stolen. Products, ideas, goods, or services are protected in law as intellectual property by a patent. This enables people to earn recognition of financial benefits from what they create or invent. Colombia participates in the following bodies and instances of the WIPO. The first one, the WIPO General Assembly. The second one, the WIPO Conference. Third one, the Assembly of the PCT Union. The fourth one, Assembly of the Madrid Union. And the fifth one, the WIPO Coordination Committee.
Some of the challenges for the World Intellectual Property Organization are: first, the lack of interest by the government in the organization, showing a lack of interest in following the projects, offering resources, or investing on intellectual property policies. And as a consequence, they are not educating the citizens in the importance of the subject. Second, the detractors of the intellectual property rights, especially now that we are living in a digital era. They describe it as a steal from the freedom of speech and create the debate if copying does actually hurt someone, with questions like, if I put a song on a video, will the author or the original song affect it? Or, if someone creates a sculpture out of a rock and patented, my possibilities to create now with a rock are limited. Will the fact of me creating the same sculpture on another rock affect the original creation? Third, there are debates about if there should be exceptions on the rules of WIPO for some specific things or situations. And there's also people who argue that the norm is just impossible to ignore. For example, and taking into account the moment we are living right now, the vaccines for COVID-19. India and Africa asked for an exception in the vaccines for it to be available for everybody, arguing that patenting the vaccines will make it harder for some countries to acquire them. Is it really worth it? Not doing it does not necessarily mean that they are going to be more accessible.
And this is it. Now we know what the WIPO is. I hope you guys learned as well as liked the video and enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.